Hi everyone, here is my persuasive writing resource. It's aimed at years 10 and 11, but be used slightly up or slightly down. So that's the same as grades 9 and 10. Um, and so let's take a look through it. So first of all, here's the table of contents. Now this is clickable, so as you can see, all of these links are clickable. If you're sharing the resource digitally, students can just click on those and be taken to the right page. And then if you look at the top right here, this is a home button and it's on every page, and they can just go back to the table of contents. So that's what we have covered in here. Students are given the opportunity to write either a letter to the editor, as you can see from the formatting techniques formatting templates here, letter to the editor, or they can write a review. And so the emphasis will be on the fact that that review should be persuasive, not objective. So really pushing that persuasion. And I've given formats there for visual text, live event, and a written text that they can review. Okay, let's carry on. So checkpoints there, always important for getting students to manage their time. Um, and so you can write the dates in there before you share it or print it off, or you can go over it with the class and they can write the dates in. Probably better if you do it. This is what students must do. You can write where this highlighted bit here. You can type in or get students to type or write in the number of words or pages or whatever you want them to do. And so this is just defining here what persuasive language is and what formal writing is. There's a little activity to do there. Students then collect persuasive writing examples and annotate them, and so they can plomp, plonk them there on these pages. Here's marking criteria. So it covers pretty much for New Zealand teachers the achievement criteria for level one, probably even level two and three, because it concentrates on the language features, the structural features, developing ideas, and editing and proofreading and so on. So that's really well unpacked there. So proofreading there, we're talking about some grammar, some spelling, capitals, apostrophes, sentence structures, and tense as well. All right. Statement of intent. Students must write a statement of intent. I've unpacked that here so that they can understand what is meant. Um, and then we look at language resources. I didn't really need a watermark on that. So I promote language and structural resources devices as superpowers that students can put into their writing. So they need to choose those superpowers carefully, use them wisely to manipulate their audience. So these ones here, so they're taken straight from one of my other resources, stylistic features. I've just put things together from a few of my resources actually, and so I've compiled it for a persuasive piece. So persuasive language, connectives, tense, looking at tense, and there's a wee activity there, and redundancies, getting rid of waffle, there's a wee activity there as well. So in terms of structure, we've got, why did I put the watermark on that? Let's get rid of that. There you go, pretty cover. So structure is the other thing. So we look at narration and formal writing, so the type of narration that students could use. Incorporating the words of others, so assuming they do a bit of research, they can give direct quotations or they can paraphrase, and there's a bit about punctuating quotations as well. Syntax, sentence structures, and here we go, developing their ideas, so that's the other thing. Cat is behind me trying to crawl into a bag. And the idea is that the students need to understand they are taking their writing, and instead of having something weak and spindly with not much to it, not many leaves on it, if you want to use that metaphor, they are growing something that is strong, full, developed. So lots of leaves. So that could be one way that you explain it to them. So, and then there are ideas about or ways to develop their ideas there. Then we go into formatting templates. So this one's for the letter to the editor, and there is an overview of the structure there and an example kind of a planning template and a writing template. So it's what you have to do, and students can type into this side, the right hand side. And this one is for a review of a visual text, such as a film, overview again, what to put in each paragraph, some planning, and here that's the overview but broken down so that they can type with that in mind. Review of a live event, so you'll be looking at different things for that. So overview, planning, writing. Excuse me, too much talking today. A review of a written text is there as well, overview, planning, writing. So that pretty much covers everything. So just use my little home button there, table of contents, that's what's covered. And that is the Persuasive Writing resource. Enjoy.